Guys, so welcome back. This is a new video. It is my last day in California. I leave tomorrow morning and the weather is so awful today. So went and got Addison's car fixed and now we're gonna paint and we're waiting on pizza to come. And I don't really know what else we're gonna be doing because like I said, there's not really much to do outside. Maybe we'll go out and take pictures, I'm not really sure, but I will keep y'all updated. So, apparently I'm an artist. Just kidding, I haven't painted in like 5 years, but not too bad. Getting back into it. So these are how our paintings turned out. This is Brighton's. This is mine. And this is Addison. Does this not look like characters from Where the Wild Things Are? I think that's what it's called. But it's our last night together. So we're eating lots of food. Aren't we, Kota? We're eating lots of food. I did bring those boots. I almost forgot about those. Trying Dutch Bros coffee for the first time. It is 5:28 in the morning. I'm gonna need like 12. Okay, I am at the airport. I'm in Reno. I'm really sad. I'm walking to my gate right now. I really don't want to leave. It's so sad. Try not to cry, but it just sucks when your best friend lives across the country and where you want to live is all the way across the country. So it's always a sad day when I have to leave California, which obviously I'm not in California right now, but that's where I've been staying, so very sad. But I am happy to be home to see my family and my dogs, so. Hey guys, I will be getting into the story time soon. I know that's why a lot of you are here. But first, I am getting my hair redone because it is obviously not pink anymore. But it faded really, really fast for me. I think because we left a lot of my brown still in my hair because where I was working before, I couldn't really have that color hair. But where I am now, I can do a little bit more pink. So we're going to put more in like throughout all of my hair, and I think a little bit more like a pastel pink, or at least that's what I want to do. So I'm very excited. I really miss my pink hair, so I'm just going to show you guys not a lot but just a little bit of the process. Obviously you'll see how it looks, and then I will be getting into my story time. And let me tell you, worst travel day of my life. Like, some of the stuff that happened, I just can't believe that it happened. So all rose gold again. I'm so happy. It's so nice to have pink hair again. And we did permanent this time, so I think it will be lasting a lot longer than it did before. So there it is. Hey guys, I'm back. So now is finally time for me to share my airplane story time. I had to wake up at like 4 a.m. in Tahoe to get to the airport for my flight to leave to go home because we were an hour away from Reno. So I get to the airport on time and I get there and my first flight's delayed to LA. So I'm like, here we go. It's delayed to LA because there's flash flood warnings and really bad weather and really bad air traffic. So it gets pushed back and they're like, I don't really know how long it's gonna be delayed. Could be 10 minutes, could be 20 minutes, could be 30, could be 45, like we have no idea. It ended up being like 30 minutes. We get on the plane and we get to LAX. It wasn't that bad. So, so on that little flight, nothing really bad happened except everyone was able to have their own row, and some girl came and sat in my row and tried to bring her friend up there, and then her friend stayed in the back and the girl stayed in my row. So that was really weird. But I get to LAX and it was literally like the apocalypse happened. So I get there and there's like 5 canceled flights and there's a bunch of people in line. There's employees running around. The phones are ringing like crazy. And it was just insane. I've never seen LAX like that. Usually it's chaotic, but nothing like that. So I get there and I get food. I am editing a video and I go to find my gate. I get to my gate and it still says Nashville, Tennessee, which is the flight that was supposed to take off before mine. And apparently they've been sitting on their plane for an hour, just like on the plane. They haven't taken off or anything. So a bunch of people start getting off the plane, giving the guy that checks in and checks your boarding pass their IDs, and they're saying that they're going to the bathroom, they're getting food, they're not sitting on the plane any longer, they've been on there for too long, blah, blah, blah. And by the way, there's like 20 kids that come off that flight too. So I'm asking the guy what is going on, like, is this still my gate? He said, yes, it's still your gate, nothing has really changed. So, sorry, I had to adjust my car mount, and so it was just really, really weird. And eventually my gate gets switched. So I'm like, okay, not a big deal. I go to my new gate, and as soon as I get there, they say that we're boarding for the flight. So I'm in I think I was like A15, A16, so I get in line, and we're standing in line to board for, I'm not joking, 35 minutes, just standing waiting to get on the plane. Finally, the other plane gets all the other passengers off, and we start getting on the flight. We sit down, and we don't take off. It's been 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, now 40 minutes goes by, and we're just sitting on the plane. And I'm thinking, like, what is going on? We're just sitting. They're not telling us anything. And then one of the flight attendants goes on the intercom, and he goes, so there's a slight problem, but I think we're getting it fixed. So we should be taking off soon. I'm sorry, what? What kind of problem? Like, are we dying? Is, like, the pilot sick? Is there something wrong with the engine? Like, what kind of problem? They don't tell us. And then 2 minutes later goes by, and this lady gets on the flight, and she's like, I'm sorry, everyone, I'm sorry, and she sits down in her seat. So I'm thinking, okay, we had to wait for her flight, whatever, let's just take off. I just want to go home. It's early, I want to go home. And I still have like 6 hours of traveling to go. We still don't take off. Then this lady is sitting probably like a total of 7 rows back on the opposite side of me, like on the complete other side of the aisle. And she's like complaining that we're all standing there and we're not taking off. I'm not lying. 10 heads turn around and they are like, shut up, everyone has to be here, you're the only one complaining, we all have to sit here and wait, like, shut up. And so people start fighting, like, I'm waiting for a fist fight to break out. So me, the 2 other ladies in my row, and these 2 gentlemen that are sitting on the complete other side of the plane, all of us start talking and trying to figure out, like, what is going on. And so this one guy's explaining everything that was going down in the front of the plane, and we're all laughing, kind of shook right now, expecting a fist fight to break out. And we still haven't left. And then they stop fighting and sit down. Then this other lady, who wasn't even involved, stands up and starts yelling at the flight attendant, saying, I don't know, something like, this is ridiculous, like, where are we going? I have to be somewhere. You know, just what's the update? He doesn't really tell her anything. She sits back down, and I'm thinking, okay, it's been 45 minutes. What else could be happening? Like, fist fight, ladies yelling at the flight attendant, we took 40 minutes to board, like, what's going on? And then when I thought it couldn't get any worse, it did. Oh, it did. So I look, and through the seat in front of me, not like to look at the people, just to look in front of me, and the couple in front of me, which the lady is probably like 55, 60, and the guy with her is in like his 30s, and he's gay. Like, he's 100% gay. And so I'm thinking, like, they're friends. No. I look to see what they're doing on their phone, and they are editing their sex pictures. And not any sex pictures, bondage sex, okay? So they're all like tied up in their ropes, and she's editing and she's putting like all this stuff on the picture. So I'm shook. I'm shook. And these two have another person on their aisle that has a dog, and she's just like sitting there. I don't know if she saw it, but I think it's so weird that you're editing this picture and you have someone else in your row. So then that happens. I'm so annoyed at this point. I just want to leave. My phone's dying. I've been sitting for almost an hour. I have to pee. I just want to leave. Finally, we take off. They say, okay, we're good to go. We're closing the doors. We're taking off. We're good. All right, bet. Nope. Take off. And on my side of the plane, I'm sitting on the left side of the window seat. I hear a noise like, and it's going off for like 15 minutes on my side of the plane. So I'm like, we're gonna crash. Like, it's raining, the takeoff's awful, where it's bumpy, and my side of the plane is making this god-awful screeching noise that I could hear with my headphones all the way up. And note that my headphones and my music worked at this point, so just remember that. So 15 minutes goes by and that sound goes away. And then they say that we can get out our laptops, we can do whatever, we can connect to Wi-Fi. So I get on my laptop and I buy the $8 Wi-Fi, and I go to try to play music off of my laptop, and just from like my Apple Music, sorry, because I have a Mac, and so my music doesn't play. It won't play on my phone, it won't play on my laptop, none of my music will play. It played 10 minutes before this, so I'm pissed. I'm very pissed. The only thing that's working on my laptop is me being able to text people. So Netflix doesn't work, internet doesn't work. Southwest has like a movies that you can watch for free, but you have to download an app, and they don't tell you that before. I guess you can look it up, but I didn't know. And I didn't have the app downloaded, and the Wi-Fi wouldn't download the app. So then I couldn't even watch movies. So now it's been like an hour, I'm sitting on this flight, I'm pissed, my music doesn't work. Movies aren't playing, I can't do anything on my computer, I can't edit videos, I can't do anything. Finally, I get to Southwest Live TV and I play Law & Order, which I'd never seen before, and I watched it for like 5 hours and I'm obsessed with it now. So that was a blessing. But that was the only thing that would play, and my laptop died probably like when there was like 30 minutes left of my flight. I didn't sleep at all, by the way. This was a 5.5 hour flight. Didn't sleep at all. So it was fun. And then I get to Tampa. It's like 9 o'clock. I was supposed to land at 7:30, but it's not that bad. I go to get my bags and I'm waiting for 35 minutes, literally 35 minutes, and no bags come. Then my bags finally come, but they're on the belt with 2 other flights' bags. Like, they put them all on there at the exact same time. So there's 3 planes full of people trying to get their baggage. It's literally all mixed together and just fucking ridiculous. So an hour goes by. So now it's been like an hour and 35 minutes. And I get my bags and I get to my car and I go home. Best night of my life when I got home. I was very irritated and bitchy, but I was home and I was very happy. So, taking it off my car mount. So that was my story time for my crazy travel experience. I was up from 4 a.m. and I don't think I got to bed till 4 a.m. California time, and I didn't get to bed until like midnight Tampa time. So I was Florida time. I was exhausted. So yeah, I am very happy to be back, just so I'm not dealing with any of that anymore. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'm going to close out this video now. I hope you enjoyed my story time. I hope I didn't say like as much as I did in my other story time, because y'all beat my ass for that, actually, so thanks. Actually, no one even beat my ass for the like thing. They got mad because I said that I said like, so they got mad about that. But don't watch my videos because I say like. It happens. Every teenage girl does. Well, I'm not a teenager, but you know what I mean. So thanks for watching. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button, hit the little bell next to the subscribe button so you do get notified every time I post a new video, because YouTube's not the best at letting you know without it. And I will see y'all very soon for another video. I promise this break is over and I will explain everything in a video coming up shortly. And I'm really excited. Alright, have a good one. Bye guys.